My name is Chris Nearing, and I'm the Deputy Fire Chief of the Markham Fire and Emergency Services. I became the deputy back in 2017, and I was handed the portfolio of fleet, which included speccing and purchasing apparatus. It wasn't something that I had a lot of experience in, but it turned out to be something that got me very excited about the fire industry and providing the tools to the men and women that serve the public to do their job better. When you're handed the portfolio of fleet procurement and you don't have a history in or love of auto mechanics, it can be quite paralyzing or daunting. But I just took a step back and decided I was going to inject myself into that process. And how could I do that? It was going to be how do I support the process? And I think that involved engaging the end users, the people that work on our trucks, the people that maintain our trucks, and what efficiencies we could build into the spec that would make them happy and make it easier for them to do their job, make it easier for them to return the trucks back to service sooner, which is an enhancement in public service for our community, and also to engage in the women and men that operate the vehicles, the vehicle drivers, the firefighters on the back, what efficiencies, what things made them what things challenge them, what things did they think could be better, because often you find solutions to problems closest to the problem. So that's how I think we've had a successful run. Also engaging with sales rep Greg Rivers, an intense knowledge of fire trucks and his willingness and excitement to work with me and explain line items to what they were and expand out on some of the possibilities. That's been part of our success as well. There's been some interesting enhancements in terms of safety of our apparatus. The introduction of chevrons across the entire rear of the vehicle, LED lights for better visibility, blue lights, which has been proven to be more visible from a farther distance, things like 3 points of contact when getting on and off the apparatus to load fire hose. It's been an incredible relationship with Safetek that's spanned more than 2 decades. We took first delivery of a pumper and an aerial in 2001, so that means the relationship goes back to at least the year 2000 and probably prior to that. And what's exciting about it is it's a lot of the same people in the same positions on both sides that was able to foster that relationship and grow that relationship. I want to talk about the benefits of having a standardized fleet. You're able to immediately recognize what's great, what you nailed on that spec, and continue doing that. But you're also able to recognize some things maybe we could have done a little bit better. And again, when we involve the end users, the people that ride on the trucks, the people that work on the trucks, we're able to tweak that spec and make it really perfect for us. There's 4 strategic pillars that make my job a whole lot easier. And one of those pillars is modernization. And that gives me the ability to challenge the status quo, to question, why do we do that? What's the outcome we're looking for when we do that? And do we even need to do that anymore? And I think we've incorporated that into our apparatus specs. We're not building a unique fire truck when we build a pumper rescue. There's a lot of those in the industry, but it's unique for us here in Markham. We've never owned this type of apparatus before, and the reason we've expanded or chose to look at this type of apparatus is it helps us be fiscally responsible, to find efficiencies, to maximize the right tool in the right location to match the fire chief's deployment strategy. We like to think we're not just reactive here in Markham, that we're actually very proactive. We're always analyzing ways to do things better. And something that came to the forefront as something that was challenging us continually, especially on large-scale incidents, was where are firefighters going to use the washroom? So although the Airlight truck is not a new style truck for us, it's going to have the same capability. It's going to have an enhanced compressor, 3-bank fill, but we've also taken the opportunity to add an incinerating washroom, which we think are going to meet the needs of all firefighters at all type of incidents. We need to be great at what we need to be great at, not good or adequate. So we're providing better training than we ever did before. So why wouldn't we also look at the tools that we provide? We want to provide the best possible tools to match the best possible training. So we're serving our internal customers by providing that. We're serving our external customers for the same reasons. It's going to give the better trained firefighters a better equipped apparatus to respond, but it's also fiscally responsible.